I did it. Did I do that right? Because there's a thing here that says mute your stream, and I don't.
You might need to pause the game.
Did I? I can't. I can't. I'm like, oh, hold on. Backslash pause. There we go. Okay. So can you hear us now? Cause there are too many little buttons and stuff now that I have to pay attention to that are new. So I am using the new Twitch Studio beta, and I got the email yesterday that it was available, and I decided to give it a shot. Hopefully, if I get follows and stuff, those alerts will actually work, and all of that. And as I don't know how much you can tell, you might not be able to tell that much actually, but I'm able to actually get her whole Skype window in without worrying about other things overlapping it and like her it being taken over by other things. I'm excited for it, but I'm nervous that it's gonna not work out for me. So please do let us know if there are sound issues, or
Apparently, we're quiet.
we're quiet. Okay. Hold on. I can do this. Let me turn this up here.
While she does that, I'm drinking cider because that's the kind of day I've had.
That's
It's
right.
No Boats on Sundays. It's a really great Canadian cider.
Yes.
Drink it.
Drank that cider. I'm drinking. I don't even remember what kind of fancy wine this is. It's not the wine that's sitting next to me. That's my wine for later.
Apparently, that's much better. So.
Okay, good. I had to adjust some other little things here. All right, let me go back to the game. Thank you, Woof. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to attempt to, and I can see the chat now up here on my other screen. So I'm going to attempt to not use my iPad for this to see if it works out. So yeah, if there's anything else, let me know, and I will fix it. All right, I'm unpausing again. Wait, am I on that screen? No. There we go. Unpausing.
Okay.
I don't know what we were doing last time. There's mayonnaise. It's probably yours.
Cool, I'll take it. Yeah. I'm texting my husband to get more cider.
Yeah.
My real life husband, not my digital husband, Elliot, who's not my husband yet.
Right. Okay, we need to plant our summer seeds. Oh, watering things. That's what I was going to do. Apparently, it was in the caves. Not. I have some alerts coming from Twitch that we're dropping some frames, but I don't know how badly that's going to translate to you guys. So please let me know if there is something way amiss. If I will restart the stream with Streamlabs, and then we will troubleshoot this on the day when I'm not hosting a friend.
Oh, I mean, if you need to troubleshoot something, that's fine. That's been my whole day, actually. For anyone out there in the ether who's watching this, who may have purchased my new book, Dreamers Do Lie, a high fantasy reimagining of Dante's Inferno, contact me. There's been some problems. If you pre-ordered, especially, check your pre-order. Make sure it's in your account. Make sure it's still showing that you actually own the book, even if you've already downloaded it. And you can always, I'm assuming it's okay if they drop in the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. You
and
can drop it right
Discord,
into my Discord if you need to.
She's aware of the problem. She'll be able to get my attention. But yeah, I just want to make sure if anybody did pre-order the book that they are able to access it, and that there's nothing preventing you from enjoying that. And there's been some issues brought to my attention by other readers and also by Amazon. Amazon's working on their part, but you know, they're Amazon. They go at a certain speed. And so, yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna put this mayonnaise in the chest for you.
Oh, yeah, mayonnaise.
'Cause
Sorry, I
I've
was
got
hoping
eggs
to
to
do
make
that.
mayonnaise, so if I can get the thing to go on the right thing, all right.
I'm just looking for right there. I also got some extra sneakers. Where would I put those?
I don't think I have a clothes chest.
Now I'm used to Minecraft where I'll just put it in the
You
junk
can
chest.
sell them at the place, the Adventures Guild. What's his face will buy them from you.
I just stuck them in the chest for now. Where'd you put the mayonnaise?
In the first chest, in the brown chest. Trying to decide where the heck.
I don't see it? Oh, there it is. I was like, am I stupid?
Definitely there. That's
It's definitely right in front of my freaking face.
Alright, what am I doing today? I'm planting 15 summer seeds. I'm gonna do that before anything else. I don't remember what we're gonna... Oh! I wanted to buy a barn soon. Wait, I don't have enough money for a barn. I bought a chicken coop. What was I gonna do, man?
I'm gonna go check if my pick is done so I can go back to the mines.
I don't know why I'm doing this way.
I watered you. You're welcome.
I can't count, and I am also... I'm totally on the wrong track for this game right now, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
We both had a bit of a day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, setting up all of the stuff for this new streaming stuff service. I don't know. Was fun because yeah, I had to redo all of the overlays and the everything. I'm already out of freaking energy. Have we opened up? I can go up to the thing.
You can also lay in bed. But
Right.
you can also do the thing.
I think
It's faster than going to bed. Yeah.
Does the I'm gonna go and see. I think the spa does it faster.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry.
Ooh, wormies. I was just like,
Oh my goodness, guys.
boyfriend, where are you? Not even actually my boyfriend yet.
I'll be your boyfriend soon. What are we doing?
He's not in his house. Where is he?
Don't do that. You're gonna make yourself pass out of the freaking train station. I start like automatically hitting the rocks and the wood. Just like, oh. It's already 3:20. What did we do today? Nothing.
I don't even know. I'm still working on your copper pickaxe, so fuck off. Fine, Clint.
So now we know how Megan's feeling today.
You even do all day. Care for plants. What do you do all day, Haley? I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is hilarious. For the first time in my entire life, I got banned from a game yesterday.
This is kind of a hilarious story.
I didn't really know. Honestly, there's a whole lot of gray areas sometimes when it comes to rules for certain games and things like that. I should have known better. I really should have. But I did. I went into my Skyblock Minecraft game with Thierry and decided that I was home so I could AFK, but not only was I gonna AFK, that I would tape my mouse button down and mine while I was doing that. And apparently that's against the rules. So I got banned for 24 hours. which was fun. Not fun. I was not happy about that, actually. But I get it. I did wrong things. I won't do them again.
Where does he go on Sunday? Leave saloon to return home for the night. Oh, he's at the saloon. I also was in the Skyblock thing, not banned yesterday. He's not here though. What the heck?
It's Saturday. Were you just looking at Sunday?
Yes.
Is he like in the forest or something?
I went into the Skyblock thing and there he is. He's walking home. Elliot talks to me, love me. Get my sword. Okay, bye. So I was doing. They have a bigger mining machine now, and I had mined out a significant amount of it, and then I got disconnected from the internet and reconnected to suffocation. Imminent suffocation inside the thing, but luckily Tiri was able to help me get out before I expired.
I try to stay close to the outside edge of that thing because of that. That scares the crap out of me.
Well, I mean, when I was in there, everything was like mined out, right? There was a big hole, but then because it all spawned back in while I was disconnected, and you reconnect where you were standing,
right?
It was a situation.
Jesus. Oh, well, now we know, right? What am I doing? I am running against trees and things.
Linus, talk to me.
I know everybody out there in Twitch land is doing okay today.
I just figured out who fucking Linus is. He's Bamber Frank. Linus is Bamber Frank. Rob, if you're watching this in the future on the VOD, Linus is Bamber Frank. Whenever you talk to him, he's like, "Are you coming on to me? Because I'm happy alone." I don't like it that way.
It's so true. That's funny.
But he likes it when you give him plants and stuff.
Oh, man.
Also, in the last game that I ran, poor Bamber Frank just wanted to go look at the tree, the special tree that we have on our ship, and he got stuck in a room that didn't have a door, it just had a painting of a door. Because the entire game unanimously decided that there should be a painting of a door instead of an actual door. Not pleased.
That's your mayonnaise again. Just FYI. I have the cat. What is it gonna be tomorrow? Sunny. I just went to bed because today was a what am I doing in this game day? Hey Tiri, welcome. I was telling everybody about being banned.
And about me almost suffocating in the thing.
And about that. Oh my gosh.
And about the horrible day that I had. Well, we didn't talk too much about the horrible day that I had, but I did just sleep in Flutter's bed so I'd be near the cat and her, but mostly the cat. My covered pickaxe is ready!
Yay! Oh, Queen of Sauce.
Someday I'll tell you all, not the stream, but other people off stream, what happened today in it, like it's full story. Hey, shush! Someday we'll have a freaking
We need to, yeah, that's another thing we need to do. I need to make a barn, and then we need
radishes.
to upgrade the house.
Radishes radishes.
Radishes?
Need them? Or anything? Butter? You need radishes?
I don't know. Sell them.
I don't know. Sell
I
them.
don't use them for anything particularly, no.
Don't need any. We don't need gold star ones.
No, not radishes.
No. Whoops. Well, that plant just got double watered.
Oh.
Whoops! It just got triple watered.
No. We need tomatoes, peppers, blueberries, and melons for the crops bundle.
What are these?
Those are my. Your seeds are up in the box. The summer seeds. That I told you to plant yesterday, but you ignored me. So.
I honestly didn't hear you. I think I was whining because I couldn't find Elliot. Where are these seeds?
In the brown box.
I'm in the brown box. Why don't I see them?
I don't know.
You mean a different chest?
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Where the hell did they go? I swear to God, there were. There. Oh, they're in the second chest. They're in the yellow one.
Summer seeds. Assortment of wild summer seeds. Okay, cool.
That. In the end, the yellow wood is gonna be animal things. I have things color coordinated, and we're not there yet because we don't have as many chests made because we don't have enough wood for that. So, in the end, I want to say like 16 chests or something like that.
Avert your eyes from my garden, for it will offend you. It's not organized, and therefore not worthy of your attention.
Is this Liam or Cantus? Liam's
the white one, and
Yeah.
Cantus is the brown.
That's what I thought.
Hey, Liam, boo.
I never shut them in yesterday. I guess I need to get the eggs.
I think we put them in all of one time.
I know. Well, it's okay though. As long as the door doesn't close while they're outside, it doesn't matter. Ooh, we got large eggs today.
Ooh. Them boys.
Actually, let's keep these eggs for the bundle.
Also, I like that we named our chickens after male characters. That makes me very happy.
All
Not in
of
a
my
sarcastic
animals
way.
end up being named after the wrong gender characters, and I really don't give a fuck.
No, that wasn't sarcasm. I'm actually really happy about that.
Good.
Whoops, I just watered the area beside the lake. Where's Cantus? Is he...
This is gonna end up being that box. So it's not gonna be the animal chest. It's gonna be
down here. He's running away from me.
No color. That one's
Cantus
gonna be a seed
wants
chest.
alone time. He wasn't happy when I approached him.
Okay. I have a watering can.
I'll sell the radishes because they're apparently useless.
I'm so lost right now. What am I trying to do in this game? I'll put this stuff away. I'm gonna go fishing. Because money. Why not? Right?
You can give Elliot more gifts.
I'll keep those and get rid of that. Did I? Wait, actually. This is better than that one. So, alright. In the future. Things and stuff. It is summertime, so I'm gonna go fish in the ocean. Gonna go visit your boyfriend.
I know.
Ah.
I gotta go get my pick first. So I can break rocks.
Yes. Break those rocks.
That cider went down hard. Cider's not supposed to be Bernie.
Oh, good.
Need more
Really nice
cider.
sardine. Perfect. Hi, Abigail. How are you?
Granny, talk to me.
She just walked away from me, too. Like,
Granny?
I was having a conversation with her. She just kept walking.
Just want a free vacation. Where would you go? No forest.
See, we both picked the same thing.
Because it's the coolest. Build a house in a tree and never leave.
Yeah. Hi, Haley. Bye, Haley. Ooh. There's Purdish down here.
Give me my thing.
Oh, wow.
Hooray.
Like, everybody's at the beach. Mayor Lewis is at the beach. What's up? Elliot's down here on the dock.
Elliot, come to me.
Oh, he's just walking back and forth. Okay. Oh, so Tiri and Wolf, how is the stream quality going? I get a couple of dropped frames alert, and I don't know if that's really having an effect on Twitch quality of life for you guys.
Look, Elliot, I've got a gold star clam for you. Love me. We've got 3 hearts, you guys. I think it's once you get to 5 hearts, your relationship doesn't decay anymore.
Thanks, Wolf. 5, what?
I think once you get to 5 hearts with somebody, your relationship doesn't like decay anymore or something like that. Something like once you get to a certain amount of hearts, you don't have to talk to them every day.
Hearts, but I don't know for sure.
Well, you can get more hearts with someone once you're in love with them.
Right.
So I think it's like at 5 and 8 there are buffers or something like that.
Right.
Because then once you marry someone, your relationship with them can start to decay again if you don't talk to them every day. Because, if you don't talk to your spouse for a day, they're just going to, like, flip out and not love you anymore.
I mean, that's probably at least a little bit true. They're not going to not love you anymore, but, like, they might flip out.
I have barely talked to my spouse today, and I probably won't talk to him when he gets home because I'm streaming.
Well, I mean, when there are exceptional days...
He has less idea what has happened to me today than you. But I will say, a friend of mine who bought my new book was talking to me like right before I got on to do the stream with Flutter, and he told me that he's read a lot of fantasy, which I already knew, and that he was interested to see how my work would stack up, and apparently I stack up. So I'm just very pleased by that.
Of course you stack up. None of us ever had any doubts.
But I can't see down here.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday in game. What am I doing? I'm fishing. Willie wants a thing.
Come here, Bat.
Indeed. Woohoo.
Also, for anyone who's lurking, who's like an ultra geek and knows how many episodes there are of Critical Role, I've caught up on the latest campaign. That's how I've spent my isolation. And now I don't have any to watch, and I'm really sad about it because I want to know what happens next.
You can come and skyblock with us all the time, Shed.
If I have more days like today, I'm gonna need to. Ooh, there's still a guy there, and he's killing me.
Yeah. Come on, fish.
I am not a level 3 badass yet, so I have to keep killing stuff. First, fine. Ladder.
Ooh, magma geodes. Hooray for treasure chests.
I'm not going to be able to see a ladder if I do find a ladder because I can't see anything. Oh, there's a ladder right here.
I know, I've done that in those dark parts of the cave too.
I feel like in my last game I had a light ring and I didn't need to, like, just always see.
Right.
Ooh, that's a bad guy. No, go to my sword. Okay. I just kept scrolling to a rock. I can't hit him with a rock.
Yep. Yeah, using the scroll wheel can be unpredictable. I think I have 41 followers, so I'm only 9 followers away from getting affiliate.
Damn.
Yeah. Apparently, Call of Lumps has been promoting me while I'm off stream, so people are like following me.
This is so
I love
awesome.
Call of Lumps.
I hope that someday when the isolation ends, I might actually be able to like hang out with Call of Lumps in person, because I think
that would be cool.
Isn't that far from where I actually am, and especially if you guys can come up before.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so fantastic.
Because we could just like go meet up for a day and just hang out.
Yeah. We could do like a just chatting stream at a picnic table at a winery or something.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Because I can stream from like my phone and my iPad.
Yeah, sure. Show the world your sword.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go. I caught 4 freaking fish. 4 fish. They're all afternoon and I only caught 4 fish.
I mean, I didn't do much today either, so... I'm trying to level up my combat, which is like the hardest thing.
Hi Marnie, I need to make friends with you so I can find the mayor shorts in your bedroom.
The Adventurers Guild is 2 to 10.
2 to 10 for the guild, yeah.
Yeah.
For the fighting guild. The adventurers guild, whatever the hell it's called.
In the dark, my character looks so unthrilled to be alive.
Yeah, mine is pretty unthrilled too. I'm just gonna sell all those fish.
Yeah, it's only 12 o'clock. Suck it up.
Ooh, grab that off that tree.
Yes, ma'am. Do I sell? Oh no, I've seen you put them in these chests. I'll put it in this chest.
Yeah, in the brown chest. Which is not that one anymore.
I have other stuff to put in the thing. Did that go in here? Where does the stuff go? That goes in here.
Yeah. In the chest behind it.
That goes in here. Do like the rocks and stuff still go in there? You've moved everything.
Yeah, the rocks and like all that stuff still goes in there. Kind of the...
Oh, okay, there's rocks in... I'll put this in there. Where should I put the iron?
No, honestly, I agree with you, Thierry. It's just... We're all just kind of cruising along, waiting for it to get better.
Thing is, like, every time I think I'm, like, finally back on top of 2020 and it's nonsense, it's like, oh no, you haven't even begun to 2020.
Oh, nice.
I got the cat. I got the cat. I got the cat.
That's because you fed it and petted it before I did.
Is that how it decides? Is it the first?
I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Whoops! I should have let that finish counting up so I'd know how much gold I made in the night.
It does get worse. It just keeps getting worse. I have no faith in humanity anymore.
Thing is, I have to say, I've done like dozens of pre-orders through Amazon before, and I have never encountered the problem that I'm having today.
Right.
Like, it's just insane. No, don't cat for me. Damn it.
It's gonna be the race to the cat every morning.
Oh, I had to go back in the house. Damn it. new objective. Make it the first thing you do every day, pet the cat.
Did I plant the melons in the right spot? Are we gonna get... I did... Oh, I planted a whole bunch of new melons down here. I thought so. Okay. Oh, we have wheat, though. That means I need to buy more seeds.
I'm growing like half of what you're growing, although maybe I've just condensed mine more.
Yeah, I have all of the spots for the...
Hey, Liam. Hey, Kansas.
Already there.
I see that Flutter didn't put you back in your house last night.
You know what? They still went in their house. And they still slept in there. And they were still perfectly happy in there. So, eat it.
You know, Kansas and Liam are the kind of people who like to sleep beneath the stars.
That was their choice then.
I'm gonna water some of your stuff.
Thanks. Oh, I was gonna upgrade something. That's right.
How Liam's just showing his butt to everybody.
Hello, Liam. Hello, Cantus. Nice to see you, gentlemen, this morning. Ladies. Whatever.
Gentlemen.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade something. I guess I'll upgrade my... I don't know. I'll upgrade my axe and then go to the cave. No, wait, hold on. I have a quest for fishing. Upgrade my pickaxe and then go fishing. Not that that has anything to do with the other thing. I am keeping, like, all the wheat. A bunch. The star wheat. Sell this, the wheat that's not stars, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I got hay I gotta put in the thing, and I gotta get eggs. Eggs!
Oh yeah, we should make some traps to fish with.
Oh, it has to be empty? No, I can't put it in there? What?
Oh god, I have like no energy.
I know. I'm gonna go to the spa first. Well, I'm gonna...
I didn't even notice that I have like no energy. I'm gonna have to go to the spa. If I do like one more thing, I'm like...
Okay, so apparently this was full, and that's why I can't do that. Oh, and I can put taps on these.
Everything you say is interesting to me, Elliot. Have a clamshell. Add it to all the million other clamshells I've given you. Do you love me yet?
That's right, Thierry. You always pet the cat first. Until they bite you.
So, enough, and I know I've talked to Wolf about this before. The reason why cats sometimes bite when you're petting them, even if they're like perfectly happy with you the second before, is that they can get overstimulated, especially like certain types of cats.
Right.
So you should always, if you're going to pet a cat, you should always like hold out 2 fingers, just 2 fingers, and let the cat sniff you, and then push
rub against you instead.
Yeah. And then if
they can forget that. I'm gonna pet damn cat.
if they're into it, then like they will like be into it, and if they're not, because I've had cats that like rub against my 2 fingers and then basically like bat me away with their head.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm done. Don't you come over here. We are finished. You hold your fingers out so they can smell you, so that they get... Most animals get familiar with people by scent.
Yes. Oh, hi, Alex.
Also, I didn't come up with that. A cat expert did, so take it up with him.
I mean, it's just like when you meet a new dog, you hold your hand out so it can sniff you first.
Hi, Bamber Frank. Have some... No, I don't want to eat the salmonberry. I want to give it to Linus.
We've officially decided that's Bamba Frank now.
He is, though. It's also... I figured, as soon as words came out of my mouth, it was like, she's making a joke, and it just went over my head for half a second, and words are already coming out of my mouth, so we're just committed to that.
Yes, yeah, we got you. We got you, Teary.
I'm going into the mail section. What? It won't let me in there. Rude.
It won't let me in where?
It wouldn't let me go into the mail side.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, wait, here, hold on.
I got more seeds to plant, so I gotta go spa myself.
All of this stuff is stuff that I could turn in, though.
I literally realized as I was, like, rebutting you that you had made a joke and it had just gone... And I was like, well, I'm committed now.
Was that a knock on my door?
I don't know. Was it like this? Because I may have hit my keyboard.
No, it definitely felt like somebody... I feel like he would send me a text if he needed an answer. It sounded like he must have just brushed against the wall out there or something. Okay, oh, take this stuff to the museum. It's already 4 o'clock. It's not even worth fishing today. And I didn't get to upgrade my thing. I'm failing at the Stardew Valley. I need to make sprinklers, so we don't spend half our day watering our freaking gardens. Words and things. We have rewards at the museum. A painting.
Cool. Okay, cool. I've got 10 radish seeds.
Yay. Did I do this trash can? No. Yes. Yeah, like my office door. Like somebody back there wanted to get in, but...
It's just the ghosts.
Yeah, probably. I mean... I'm pretty sure that one from my house, from when I grew up in what I did in high school, is still following me around sometimes.
I mean, they do say that it isn't so much houses that get haunted as it is people.
Yeah. I think it's old Aggie. There was an old lady that used to live in another house that I used to be in all the time when I was little. Ghosties, that's right. I think it was great aunt. I don't even know if she was technically related to me. You know how those relationships happen in families where they're like, this is your aunt, whatever, but you're not actually related to them. Although I feel like she must have been. I'm pretty sure she must have been my actual, like, great aunt. But I think it was her. I have no faith in reality for that, so I have no idea. Look, I'm closing the chicken coop.
Okay.
Did you get your mayonnaise today?
Yep, I did.
Cool. Right, exactly. That's exactly it. I mean, I call my friends aunt and uncles of my children too, so like, that's just how it works. I don't have enough money for anything. Oh, I will tomorrow, though. That, and then I can put a painting up in the box in the house. Are we sleeping?
I mean, I went to bed because I was going to look at the wiki, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have anything else I can do today, so.
Night, chickies. Adelaide and her hot box chickers.
Even the day after. Fiberglass rod is 1,800.
I don't think upgrading fishing poles is worth it until the final one.
You can do
it's just a giant waste of money. You can catch plenty of fish until you need that upgrade.
I can do whatever.
You can do whatever you want with your money. I know.
Petted the cat. Fuck you. I read an article about you in the local paper.
Right, you could have sent me some money with that letter, Dad. I did. You water it and see who goes tonight.
What was that? I had it already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So you water it and then
we'll water it then, and we'll see whose bed it goes to tonight.
But the day that it came to my bed, I didn't water it, so.
Oh. Well, then it's probably the pet. It's probably the first pet.
Or it's just random and we're just
deciding. I'm trying to figure it out, though. I want to do that.
Sometimes my brain goes somewhere else with that song.
Although the best song that they use for that sequence is "Pat Me, Papa, Papa, Pat Me Nice."
We need peppers for anything.
I've already got a pepper for it, so yeah.
Like as a gift, so I'm gonna hold on to it. I already got the peppers. Whoops! I totally missed that last plant.
Yeah, kitty, and pat me, Papa, Papa.
Plants don't look too hot.
No, that's just how those ones grow.
Okay, I was like, what happened to
I know, they look terrible, but they don't. It's just because they're the stuff that lays on the ground, and you're not. It doesn't have growth. It just appears. Some of yours will come up like that too.
Yeah, I just. A moment.
5 seeds, and some of them have stars. Am I buying seeds? I'm buying seeds. Freaking A. Means I'm not upgrading something today again. Did I do this? No.
You can't buy seeds and upgrade something?
No, because I only have $2,000. So if I upgrade something, it's gone. I'll have you know, I also bought us a chicken coop, which was $4,000. So
I wasn't judging. I literally just said you're a much more responsible farmer than I am, and then you bit my head off. You freaking bought us a chicken coop, and I just bought bling, because all I give a shit about is a husband.
Elliot.
Oh, I'm literally blocking his way out the door.
I'm only 300 away though. Maybe if I go, I can probably fish enough to make up the money. Hold on. Oh, Elliot, get out of my way.
Don't treat him that way.
Out of my way, bitch!
Too sweet for this world.
Who wants the cover bar?
Write the entire science fiction novel in just 90 days.
It is a choppy stream. Okay. Wolf, let me know how it's looking for you. I'm not sure that there's much I can do about that particular problem right now without like restarting everything.
Please come out of lurk mode, Woof, and tell us a thing. Got it. The other window in case he messages me on there.
Okay. Fishing.
I'm trying to think because I was watching something with Nathan the other day, and he was telling me that there was a character that reminded him of Woof, and I'm trying to think of which show we were watching at the time. I think it was What We Do in the Shadows.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a character in that show that reminds you of Wolf. Fish.
Oh, that is the kind of information that would help. Ghost said that. The frosted one.
I do appreciate that, Thierry. Please do keep me updated if it gets really horrific, because new things.
Well, and for us, everything is just normal, so
Right,
unless
yeah.
somebody tells us, we have no way of knowing if we should even be paying attention to a thing.
Right. Damn it, fish.
You do really need to watch that. You've seen the movie, haven't you, Wolf? You really need to watch the show. Especially, listen, I'm not saying that one of the characters creates a false persona named fucking Jackie Daytona in season 2, but there's someone named Jackie. Oh my god, and Mark Hamill is in an episode, and it's amazing! Yeah, if you like the movie, you'll love the show, because it's more of the same. And also, can we just talk about how Mark Hamill is a gem, and he should just be... There should just be so much more of him in the world.
Yes,
it's amazing.
I agree. In the world, in general.
He was off camera for so long because he was in an accident that, like, marred his face, but I'm so glad that he came back. Just because I can't find it right now, don't want to pay for Hulu. Listen, I'll have Go send you a message.
This wine is really good.
That was really good too. That sounded like a knock to me. Was that you just sitting here drinking?
What?
It sounded like someone knocked. Was that just you?
No, that was my glass going down on my thing that time.
But yeah, there's totally someone named Jackie Daytona in the second season, and it's just hilarious.
So, San Diego Comic-Con is going to be basically doing their con online live for everybody and for free.
Oh, interesting.
And apparently there is going to be some sort of costume parade thing.
Ooh.
So I need to look into that and see if there's any way that I can enter us. Because why not? But it's in it's like July 22nd, so I've got like no time to finish the costumes. Because I just kind of stopped working on them when the last con got canceled.
Because like you wouldn't
Well, I put away my sewing machine so that it stopped driving my husband crazy on the kitchen table.
But I can understand why you would do that. Like, this thing isn't happening anymore, so I may as well not bust my butt.
Oh, yeah, I definitely need, like, a for sure deadline if I'm gonna ever finish a project. Like I need some reason to finish it.
Men are really creepy when you don't have a freaking light. Alright, Bat, I hear you.
Oh, I was gonna come and fish and sell them and then do the thing. I totally forgot. Yeah.
Don't panic, everything's fine.
Yeah, if there's no deadline and if there's no, like, people that I have to present to in some way, shape, or form, it's not going to get done. I have so many that are just like half done.
This is the interesting thing, though, is that like so many people who tell me like I really love to write, but like I don't have anything to like make me
Right, exactly.
think. And it's like you just have to develop this
Right.
form of discipline in order to do it, because literally unless you find a publisher, which you won't if you don't have a book written, there's literally no one to hold you to the task of doing anything novel related. I think that might be my husband coming home.
Yay.
Nathan? I'm on stream, just so you know.
People will see you when you walk in behind me, so don't be naked. Not that he would ever do that.
Evening at the beach and then at a barbecue of one of his coworkers' houses, which I couldn't go to because I was dealing with Amazon crap all damn day.
Right, Thierry. Yeah, that's why Megan is amazing, because she has the best work ethic ever. I would almost say you've got too much of a work ethic.
Oh, no, I'm definitely a workaholic. I definitely work way too much. But I worked long and hard for that work ethic. I'm proud of it.
No, absolutely. You should be. Oh my gosh, you know what else I've decided to start trying? I'm trying protein shakes now, because I don't eat enough.
Is it helping?
What?
Do you have like more energy?
I haven't started them yet. I just bought them today,
okay.
so.
Oh, so when you said I'm starting, you meant like...
Yeah, I'm like imminently starting. Boy, the fishing in this game, you really got to pay attention to it, because if you take your eyes away from a second...
No. I've lifted my hand to take a drink and missed a fish, so...
Right? See? You work too much.
I do work a lot. I'm not saying I don't. I'm not gonna argue with you that I don't work too much.
Yes, Thierry, protein shakes. Actual health food kind of protein shakes. Hi, Nathan!
Rowena says hi. The stream says hi.
Hi.
She also warned you to not be naked because, you know.
I'm not naked.
I know.
I like your board shorts, though.
She likes your shorts.
Now I'm gonna have Adelaide stuck in my head.
I mean, I knew he wasn't gonna be naked.
No.
So he knew before he came home that I was gonna be streaming tonight. So
Yeah.
it was one of the reasons I didn't go with him.
I also have a hard time imagining that Nathan would just randomly walk into the office naked.
I mean...
Does he? Does he? Please tell me he does stuff like that sometimes, because that would change my whole opinion
I'm
of him.
probably gonna get super in trouble right now, but my husband has been known to walk through the house in his boxers from time to time.
That makes him so much better in my eyes. I mean, I
it
already loved him. He's like my brother, but like...
I tease him for it, but it really doesn't bother me, because like I'm the same. I sometimes, especially in the morning, if I've just rolled out of bed, I just throw on a hoodie and I run around in my underwear and a hoodie. I don't have the cat.
Oh. Interesting.
You have the cat.
So you can sleep in my bed, huh? Sareka has gone to bed.
You can sleep in my bed.
No. I'll sleep in my own bed. Even if it has you in it.
I can sleep in whatever bed I want. I
didn't say he doesn't have a right to walk around naked if he wants to. But like, I've known him for so long, and I know enough about him to think that him walking around naked randomly is just not really in his
Can we just take a quick pause so I can actually talk to my husband for
Oh.
like 3 seconds?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. So, yeah, no, I've just known him for such a very long time that he's a very, like, my favorite pastime when I first knew them, when I first met him and like was getting to know him, was making him blush, because it was so easy. Just so easy. I didn't even have to try. So, that's the kind of person he is. So, to hear that he's walking around his house naked, it makes me happy inside. Oh my gosh. Right, exactly. Yeah. Like, it's my house. I do what I want. I'm gonna wait for her, because if we start wasting the day away, she won't get anything done. Oh, this is interesting. The Twitch thingy. Oh. That's interesting. So when I open Twitch on my iPad now, it just sends me straight to my stream manager, because it knows I'm live. All these things. Yeah. Yes, exactly. What's the new thing oh yeah, the new thing I was playing with today is that Twitch Studio. So the streaming software that I'm using to do my stream is new as of yesterday, and it's Twitch Studio Beta, so it's not really a full release, I guess. But it's basically streaming directly through Twitch instead of using Streamlabs or OBS or some other program. So when they sent the email out saying that it was available and that I could do it on a Mac, I was like, okay, well, let's give it a shot and see. Because I think that it's handy to have Twitch do the things so that, when people follow and the alerts actually come up, it would be nice.
Do you want me to like unfollow you and refollow you and see if it works?
Sure, if you want to do that.
Would that work?
Or, yeah. I don't know. Woof could probably do that if they're paying attention.
Woof! Message us. Come out of lurk mode. Hey, girl.
Unfollow me, Woof, and then follow me again, and see if I want to see if it pops the thing up. Although I don't know if it'll do it if you do it in quick succession.
We'll give it like 5 minutes. There, I've pet and watered the cat. If it doesn't come to me tonight, we know it's completely random. Tomorrow, wow.
Oh, it did. Wait. But did you hear the sound? Could you hear the sound? I might need to turn the sounds up.
She's been trying to get those things to work forever.
I have been trying to get those things to work forever. Okay, so I need to turn the sounds up because the sounds are better than that. But
Wolf signal.
I'm very, very sensitive to sounds in general. So when I preview them on my computer, I'm like, oh, that's so loud. But God, you don't know how this stuff translates to streaming. Like, what the volume of it is otherwise. Because I did buy new alert sounds too. And they're cool. So I want people to hear them.
I feel like the wolf signal is just like you hold up an image of Dahmer and that's what gets him to come out. If Dahmer has the biggest fan, it's definitely wolf.
I don't think it's really a creaking door sound in general. There is actually it's a more sound than that. It kind of might sound like that though, because you're not getting the whole gamut of the sound that it is. If that makes any sense to you.
Do we need wheat for something?
Wheat? Yes.
Okay. I'll put it in a chest. I'm tempted to put it in a random chest, but I won't be that mean. What's wrong, cat? You're in my way. Did you just push it out of the way?
That's what you gotta do.
If that cat goes to you, I'm gonna be so mad. Where should I put this wheat?
In
here, because there's wheat in here.
Yeah. I know. That's the garden chest. This is the forge chest.
I'm sure by the time I figure out what the chests are, you'll have moved everything.
Yeah, those ones will stay the same colors though. Oh, yeah, maybe that's what happened. But that's okay. If you didn't hear the sound that it's supposed to make, that probably means I have it down too far anyway, so. Okay. Because I do have it turned down pretty far. I don't think I can. Can I play with it right now?
You'll be missing out on chances to do things in the game.
You could try it again. See if the sound works. I turned it up a little bit. I don't want to deafen everybody, so I didn't turn it up too much.
Elliot, love me. Oh, I've got 4 hearts with Elliot. It's happening.
Did you hear it? I heard it that time.
Right down there. I already talked to Elliot. Why did I bring my stupid watering can with me? I need to continue my quest to be a level 3 badass.
A level 3 badass? You didn't hear or see anything. See, it popped up on my thing too, so now it's tricking me into thinking that it's doing it, but it's not.
Did Woof see something? Quick, flash the Woof signal.
It did, yeah, up on the top, in the middle of the screen on the top.
Is it somehow hidden, like, under the other layers?
It shouldn't be, because it's on the top layer of the thing.
So, husband... He can't hear me. I'll wait until he comes in the room. I'm gonna tell him what we decided about Linus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I should go into the Adventurers Guild, because it's open.
No, it's definitely there. I just don't know. Maybe my stream just hates all the alerts. I don't know. The WWDC, the developers conference, is happening this coming week. So that is when we should learn if there are computers that I'm going to be buying. So that should help. Maybe?
Wow, I spent an hour in that building. And all I did was look at a sign.
Yeah, so hopefully that whole thing will be solved if there's a new computer, because I do see dropped frames. I'm really hoping that kind of solves that issue. And all that. Get all the upgrades. Do all the things.
Conquer the world.
Mm-hmm. We are going to have to go to Oregon to get the new computer.
Why?
Tax-free. And they don't have sales tax in Oregon. And it's a pretty penny, so it's worth it.
Oh, shit. Where are the things? Just come at me so I can kill you.
The ones in the dark that come out of the rocks?
There's a freaking mist, so I'm assuming I'm just gonna get attacked by a bunch of bats. So, husband, we decided...
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you're my husband!
I don't know if you're talking to
Do you
your
see...
real husband.
He
or
thought
your
you were talking
weird
about Elliot.
video game husband.
Do you see Elliot in this cave? We made a decision while you were away, and we need you to agree.
Okay.
Because it's true. We decided that Linus is Bamber Frank.
Yeah,
See?
Yeah.
Confirmed.
It totally works.
that was easy.
I know. I knew it would be. It wasn't a complicated task. I wasn't trying to trick you.
So I'm gonna stream tomorrow night, and then not again on the weekend, probably. The schedule is in flux.
It is my 17th wedding anniversary on Sunday.
Ooh, yay!
I've been married to the man behind me for 17 years.
That's crazy. I remember that wedding.
Yeah. We were babies.
Right?
Everyone who sees our wedding pictures, too, agrees
I
that...
know, we were so young. Yeah. 17, that's right.
Yeah, I was 18 when we got married. And now I've been married 17 years.
I know, right? She looks great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely feel
Just
especially after today, but
the realities of aging are are pending on us pretty hard these days.
I'm always facing the wrong way when things attack me. Am I a level 3 badass yet? No. Come on, Bat, where are you? Come here. I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. Blame all of the aging feelings on 2020.
I mean, 2020 is not helping with anything. Let's
right.
be honest here. Oh, I'm on level 38. Can I find 2 ladders in the next 10 minutes? Probably not. Now it's 10. Oh, there's a ladder right here, actually.
Oh, but are you on 19?
I'm on 39.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, but I have to find a ladder, and it's 10:10.
Oh, God, I hope you do. Because 40 is beautiful. That's when I can start making sprinklers. And I'm upgrading my pickaxe so I can go and get lots and lots of ore.
Oh, I am so close to energy.
No.
And I don't have food.
No. Do you have any bombs that you might picked up from mobs?
No.
That's so sad.
Ah! Ah! So I think we're screwed a little bit. I'll go up near the ladder and hit one more rock. And see if it gives me... Oh, a ladder! Level 40!
Yay! Level 40!
Got a slingshot!
Level 40. I never used those.
That was super fucking lucky.
Right?
Is everything okay? Oh, maybe when I was screaming. I was definitely being jumped by a giant out of the rock.
That's not good. I did just put my pickaxe to get upgraded, so it'll be a couple days before I can go and do stuff there. But huzzah!
I have a cat. I have a cat. I have a cat. I have a cat.
So it seems to be tied to whoever
waters it,
maybe.
I did both.
Right. But I also pet it and it does the... Oh, it's one. I'll just go to bed, I guess. I did pet it and it does the hard thing. Oh, the luau is tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, it does the hurt thing when I pet it too.
Right, but you can't water it twice. So I have to assume that it's got more to do with the watering than the... I really am feeling like sitting with my legs on my freaking chair today. I don't know. Just want to...
Good. That'll give me time to water the cat. You're welcome, cat. I love you. Love me.
I don't know why I did that. Why? Oh, tomorrow is shells and corals on the beach. Oh, I already got 2 gold melons.
I've been forgetting to do my mayonnaise because I haven't made any money in a while. Have you been putting mayonnaise somewhere for me?
Oh, I might not have done the chickens yesterday. Crap. I need to get better at remembering to do that.
Melon seed, mine or yours? I feel like it's yours.
It's mine, but you can use it if you want.
I mean, do I have time?
Yeah. Today is the luau, so we don't have much time to do anything today. And don't forget to take a gold cauliflower with you to the luau.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I played that star fruit over here.
My arm just randomly had pain in it for no reason. Probably because I sat at the computer too much today. Cantus, hello! Liam, also, hello!
Hey, hey, hey.
Boy.
Hey, 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 hey. Who's hey? Why are you hanging at us?
Hey, hey. Ah! Watering the same plant over and over. The luau has begun on the beach.
That's okay. We have plenty of time together.
go with the song I was singing.
Oh. I see.
You got my back. Where are the gold cauliflower? Okay, so I just need one gold cauliflower, right? Because we have like 7 of them.
Yeah, we just need one. That's wrong. Keep those melons too if you grow them.
Bro, Cantus, how are you, boy? Everybody, your bit. Bless you.
Goodness, thank you. Getting all the... Oh god, like I could see the pollen. We went hiking today, and on the way there, like, you could see the pollen flying through the air.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Yeah, I was just like, ah, really? Flowers for people?
He's just like hiding in the... Oh no, that's my cursor. I was like, is he hiding behind your thingies? But he's not. Down here.
I'm gonna sell a bunch of this thing.
He's hiding in the grass.
Oh, did you pet him?
Yeah, they've been pet because it's going into the heart screen, so...
Okay, cool.
Cantus looks really happy today. Liam looks really happy today.
Oops. Shit. Well, I just sold 2 geodes.
Good job.
Because I wasn't paying
Wait,
attention.
hold on.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Okay, my arm is doing a thing.
No!
It's probably mad at the amount of time I spent working today, because I had to spend half the day on the phone. Did you get your cauliflower?
Yep. Thank you, Terry.
Hi, mayor guy. Tried to talk to him, but I held up my sword. You just dig in the garbage.
Be careful. I always dig in the garbage. You can get food.
I saw
out of
you
there.
that time, though. Apparently, the game doesn't call you on it if another player sees you, just if another
NPC sees you.
character sees you.
Talk to all the people.
The governor's here. Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Where's my boyfriend?
We're here with the would be his girlfriend if it weren't for you.
No, Elliot's mine!
I hope that Concerned Ape releases an update for this game where the mayor and Marnie finally fucking get together.
You're just gonna leave it at where the mayor and Marnie finally fuck.
I mean, clearly they're already doing that.
there.
You find them in a bush after midnight, so... Oh, Haley, you're such a... Right? Hey, Ghost, welcome!
Did you find his undies? Yeah, we've had discussions about that.
Right. There's no way they're not already fucking. Like, that's just how that is. But I really wish that they would just admit it, and, like... Mayor Lewis's, issues with being the mayor and not being okay being with somebody else in the town. Bullshit. Poor freaking Marnie. If I were her, I'd dump his ass, kick him to the curb, and go date Willie.
Pierre is such a...
Yeah, Pierre's a jerk. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Name.
Don't forget Billy and the wizard.
Yep. I'm still working my way through everybody.
That's all good. Right. Well, he takes his job as mayor like far too seriously and decides that like it would be awful. Like, I don't know. Why? I don't know. Why? Why would the mayor not be able to marry somebody? Who the freak knows? Because he treats her better than the rest? I don't know.
Everyone has a dark and tragic past.
Well, I mean, Marnie has a nephew who's an alcoholic, so...
Ooh, the mer people are curious about our festivities.
About the festivities.
I wonder if Miranda's down there.
Miranda.
She's got sisters and they're gonna be in the next game, just saying.
I'm digging the music. I'm gonna go dance with Emily. I wish you could dance. It'd be cool if you could backslash dance or something.
Yeah, I could not put this cauliflower in here and then Flutter would get super mad at me.
Yeah, you better put the cauliflower in there.
She freaked out until we got those freaking cauliflowers.
Did you get everybody?
Yep. I'm dancing.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Alright. We're gonna get so much hearts with people.
I know. That's the whole point of this stupid holiday.
Wow.
I have nothing to say.
To the he's not a priest, why has he gotta be celibate?
Speaking of barbecues, how was your barbecue, Ghost? I heard you
How
were
was
at
your
one.
barbecue?
It was good.
It's good, apparently.
Good. Yay! We like good barbecues. We don't like good barbecues where you get a giant, like, pot of stuff in the middle that anybody can throw whatever they want into, though. That's not okay.
It's delicious through the power of friendship.
Right? It says I'm
Pardon
waiting
me
for
blowing my
you.
nose, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Outside the beach. That's awesome. I miss when we lived in SoCal and I could walk to the beach, even though I didn't really appreciate it at the time. Mayonnaise.
I don't have a cat,
Mayonnaise.
so
So it must be random.
It's definitely random.
Oh, and I need to close the chicken coop. Yeah, fancy. There she is. In my bed.
Nothing to see here. Look, maybe I just like sleeping with you. Did it ever occur to you that you're warm and comfortable, and I just like sleeping with you?
Hold on, I have to pick a profession.
Way to ignore me saying I might just like sleeping with you.
I
That's
know,
fine.
I enjoy sleeping with you too. What was I doing? Oh, yeah.
No, I can't see your screen.
Today's one of those days. I just cannot, like, focus is just not there today.
I mean, I'm with you.
Okay, farming, and I want... Tilla. Okay, alright. Ooh, I made a lot of money today because I sold a crap ton of fish and stuff. And my pickaxe is ready! Ooh, there's a storm coming tomorrow with thunder and lightning. Do either of us have that recipe yet? Oh, no.
Thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. Well, we don't have a kitchen, so does it matter?
No, the recipe for the lightning rod.
So you can only make in a thunderstorm. Ooh, I learned sashimi!
You got sashimi?
From being friends with Linus.
Nice.
And I got 500 gold from the mayor.
Sweet. I didn't get anything in the mail today.
Ooh. Well, how come the mayor gave me money and not you?
I don't know.
Are we keeping the blueberries for jam?
Yeah. It's my jam. And then I'm gonna go to the cave and I'm gonna buy a bunch of...
I am also going to go to the cave.
Because I need to make... She probably does spend more time in my bed than I do.
I have been lately, yeah.
The mayor wants to marry you.
I mean... But he won't write me a book in 90 days. So...
This is true.
Also, he's having a party.
Right. Poor mommy.
Marry her.
That's what I'm saying, though. Will you be upgrading anything anytime soon?
No, I'm still thinking of buying that fishing rod you don't want me to buy.
Okay. I'm gonna do another upgrade then. Since it's gonna rain tomorrow, I'm gonna do my watering can.
I don't upgrade my watering can. So I think we usually have sprinklers by now.
Well, you get the simple ones you can make, but I don't... Again, it's one of those things where I'm just like, why put the materials toward it? And we're gonna make more copper bars, though.
No, water the one I told you to water, not just random ones.
What am I getting rid of? I'm gonna keep those hot peppers because the mayor and Shane like them as gifts.
Hello, Liam and Candace.
Sell those. I am gonna sell those, okay. And if I have enough money, then I'll do the thing. I should have enough money. Eggs in the mayonnaise machine. Drop that in there real quick. Oh no, if I'm gonna upgrade it, I need to take it with me.
Ooh, I've got 5 hearts with Elliot!
Yay! Cheers! 5 hearts with Elliot.
I should check where I get his seeds, because I think I'm missing what I can get with him.
Proteus wants me to slay beasts.
Between 3 and 10.
Oh, good. Right at the right part, too. I'm gonna stop by the spa before I go into the caves.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
I need to go talk to my boyfriend.
It's really annoying that you have to go to separate places to sell things if you don't put them in the box.
I just put everything in the box.
Well, sometimes I want the money now, not tomorrow. Uh-oh, cutscene with Abby! I'm skipping it. I can never win that stupid game anyway.
It's unwinnable.
And it's pretty freaking hard to play. There's another one in the saloon, too.
Where does he go on Friday?
Is he in the woods by the river?
Willie.
Got a pickaxe.
If I look dizzy, Elliot, it's just because my love for you.
I have all the wrong things to bring with me, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't bring my weapon. God damn it. I'm really, really off today, man. Alright, how to head back to the farm, and then I'm gonna go to the spa, and then I'll be in the cave.
Okay, you'll get through like a floor, but you can go down to the 40th floor and get the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start mining silver so I can start making some sprinklers. Whatever it is, so it's iron, not silver? I don't know. Whatever. It's silver in color. Close enough.
It's whatever it is. Bamber Frank, where are you? I promise I'm not coming at you.
Alright.
I can't find him. There he is.
Maple syrup! Do we have maple trees over here yet? Because I'm gonna transfer that. Well, maybe I won't. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there for now. Just go! I bet I can make 5 levels.
Sure, go for it.
Let me cut it close.
I got
it's
a
gonna be like 6 o'clock
cutscene.
before I ever get back to the mine.
Elliot's gonna come have a drink and get drunk.
Is the cutscene in the tavern with him?
Mm-hmm.
Where he pisses Gus off?
Oh, an 8-hour writing session, Elliot. Quite impressive.
So impressive. Oh, I'm totally already full of energy. Okay. I like how you magically come out the other side of that thing first.
To our friendship.
To our friendship. Oh, there's a thing up here. Wormies.
Oh, I just got plus 50 energy. Okay.
Nice.
From being drunk. Well, now I'll come to the cave.
Yep. I'm heading in right now. Yeah. A slingshot that I never use. Thank you.
I'm slow for the next 10 seconds.
All that ore.
Yeah, I saw you dart down the friggin' thing.
Yep. You're the one that's obsessed with raising your skill levels.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fight shit.
Do it. I'll just gather ore.
God. Fucking bats! You left some ore over here, so I'll get it.
Oh, thanks. Alright, now I gotta start saving up money for a barn. I think a barn is $6 grand. You know, all the amethyst.
This stuff, I'm trying to kill stuff.
I'm not killing anything. Unless I have to. Oh, I made it to 45.
Yeah, this hasn't been a very challenging dungeon. Ooh, my mining leveled up. I hope my combat is close.
Oh, I have a quest to kill the dust mite things, so...
There's a thing over here.
Tomorrow.
It's a bat!
I'm just running away at this point. I'm like... Oh, I found an area that's full of monsters.
Okay, where is it? Who's down this ladder?
I think I'm 2 down from you.
Where are you?
I don't know. I can't see it.
It's okay, I leveled up my combat. I no longer care.
Okay.
Kill these slimes and then go home. Since it's like a bajillion D slimes.
God, they suck too, man.
The slimes?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
12,
it's
just so you know.
midnight. Alright, I'm coming.
I'm at like half health.
I gotta get that minecart updated, upgraded. I need a gold bar for that. And we need 10 bat wings.
I've been getting bat wings, so we should have them.
Okay.
Been putting them in the chest.
Yeah. There's one other thing I think we need for that, and I don't remember what it is. I need to look. Gold bar, silver bar.
Look, I know it's 1 a.m., but I gotta sell some mayonnaise. Mayonnaise! Ooh, that was Gold Star mayonnaise, too.
Nice. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Yay!
Ooh, ba-da-da. Level 3 mining! I can make lollipops. You know what? I don't even think I'm gonna set my alarm tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna sleep
I think you should.
until whenever and just figure things out.
That's a great idea. After a day like today. Cat woke up in my house.
Yeah, but it was in my house when I went to bed.
I
so
know.
that's weird.
So much stuff. All right. Ooh, you got melons.
There's 26 bat wings, just so you know.
Sweet.
If I put something in a wrong chest, please feel free to put it. Wow.
Okay.
How terrifying lightning is in this game.
Oh yeah, I know, right? I'm always worried that it's gonna kill me, even though it can't. What am I doing?
Did you say to keep the melons, or did I sell the melons?
You need gold melons. We need gold melons.
I didn't get any gold melons, so should I sell them?
No, keep the other ones too, because they sell. The melon wine sells really, really good. It's a good money maker. Why do I keep doing that? Do I keep doing that, or is that you doing that?
Doing what?
The copper keeps ending up in the other chest. I don't know if I'm putting it there.
Oh,
or
it
if
may
you
have
are.
been me. I may have put it in
I don't know.
there.
It could be me.
I've just been putting it in the same chest that we always were putting it in. You may have moved it and I didn't notice.
Yeah, that's alright. What else am I doing here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We have time for melons. Should I get more melons?
Yeah, we have time. Let's go here. Not that.
It's too early.
Oh, I guess those are forage, aren't they? Interesting. Okay. Frozen jasmines. Things again. Go around to all the chests like 600 times before I get rid of all the stuff in my inventory that I didn't need to have.
I feel bad because I've just sort of been dumping my stuff in like 2 chests.
That's okay. They're not quite organized, and they're gonna have to move eventually anyway.
We should repair this bridge at some point because I'm gonna need to be able to get over there.
Alright, I'm gonna go fill, unless you want to do the...
What? Why?
What?
There. He wouldn't let me in his house.
Because it's thundering?
No, it was too early. He doesn't let you in until 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Sleeping before that.
Right, because he's sensible.
They need to get 6 hearts and then enter his house while he's there. I have 5. I only have 5 hearts.
No, I can't make sprinklers. Well, I can make sprinklers, but they're the simple ones.
I do need a break. I mean, I can't take tomorrow off. I have some stuff that I have to do in a cycle, so I have to get that stuff done, and I have to get a little bit of, like, my marketing work done for the week.
Right, she does need a break, right?
I definitely need to not be, like, super... I also stop checking my Amazon Dash, like, every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I can do to make their system update any faster.
Right.
That.
Hello, kitty.
I have to pet the cat today. It doesn't matter, the cat hates me.
Alright, what am I doing now? Okay, so it's thundering, and
Did you
I
pet
can't
the
do anything.
chickens?
I'm going back to the mine.
Did you pet the chickens?
Yes. I'm just gonna take some grapes with me. Alright. To the mines!
Linus, are you in your tent?
I'm like doing the complete opposite that I did last time. I have just decided that I don't care about relationships this time around.
Oh, I only care about certain relationships. Right now I'm getting hearts with Elliot and Linus.
Right. Honestly, I mean, I don't think that, like, if I wanted to get married before year 2 is out, I still think if I started in year 2 making friends with people, especially if I focused on one person, I'd totally be able to do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get more melon seeds.
More melon seeds. Yes, sleeping in is a great break. Every now and then.
It is, because I set an alarm to keep pretty strict hours, and my indulgent thing is sleeping in, which I only ever do on weekends. And I think I'm just gonna try and take it chill. So I still think I can get enough work done tomorrow. I might have to do a little bit of work over the weekend, but I think I can still get enough work done tomorrow that I won't have to do a lot over the weekend.
Right.
All right, I've gotten 10 more melon seeds.
Yay! I really should buy more seeds too, but I only have 400 gold, so.
I have like way more seeds than me.
I have more seeds than you?
Yeah. Like you have way more stuff planted than I do.
Oh. I need to plant more, but... Money! Working on the railroad.
Ooh, a gold star mayonnaise. Sell it.
I guess it should be whistle while you work if I'm in the mines. Whistle while you work. Do, 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 do. I can't reliably whistle, so that's not gonna happen.
Disney can sue you for that one, so...
Whatever. If they pick that up, good for them. I've sung far more of other Disney songs on this stream already, so... The other day I was soliciting Disney to give me a job because of it.
Oh man, one of the authors I edit for works for Disney World. And they've just started calling people back to work at Disney World.
Because they just started open. They're gonna open in July.
And they're just calling people back, but she's a part-timer and they're calling full-timers first.
Oh yeah.
So she's sort of on pins and needles because she really wants to go back.
Right.
To work. She's been going insane at home.
Yep.
She's one of those people like you where like if she doesn't have anything to keep her in a routine, she messages me at 1 in the morning my time and she's on the East Coast, right? So like
she's up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, she's just not dealing very well with being at home and with nothing to do all the time, and she just really wants to be back in the routine.
Right.
So
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
And working at a place like that also brings other very satisfying things, I'm sure.
She just plain misses it, you know? She wants to be able to go back to the magic, so...
Yep. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yep.
Got my fingers and toes crossed for her, and
absolutely.
And hope she gets the call.
Tell her I have my fingers and toes crossed for her too.
I shall. She will appreciate it.
I still am trying to figure out whether or not my sister and I are going in October, though.
That's a hard, because they might not even be open for non-pass holders. Like, I don't even know if they're going to honor... Have you bought the tickets
what
already?
They've put out right now is that there's going to be a reservation system. So you have to reserve your day in the park. Doesn't matter if you got tickets or if you're on resort. You have to reserve it ahead of time. If you can't, you're not going.
But I know at one point they were going to open to, like, pass holders first. So I don't know how long that's going to... Because everything is just very slowly going back, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very...
Well, I will be a pass holder. My sister won't be, though.
Well, it's things that change, you know, on a dime, though. Because we were just talking, like, and I were just talking the other day about how everything shut down so quickly. Like, it was...
Yeah.
And I literally went down to visit Flutter, and in the, like, 2 days that I was gone, like, everything just changed, so...
I've decided that even if we don't go to Disney, I'm still kidnapping her for like a week, because that girl needs a freaking break.
She does.
Well, I'm not making... Oh wait, I have food. Yay!
What happened?
I'm exhausted, but
No.
I have food, so I can fix it.
I've apparently done, like, nothing today, so now I'm cutting down some trees, because that levels up your foraging.
I am 48. I might make 50 today.
I'm cutting down trees in a lightning storm.
That's fun.
The least intelligent thing I've ever done.
Aquamarine. Hardwood.
This might be my last tree. I'm super tired after that.
Geode. I really need to get a ring, Jesus.
I think I have one. I have a small one. I need a light right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, lightning just struck, like, right over my freaking area. Where's the kitty? Is the kitty scared? Oh, no, the kitty's sleeping. The kitty does not give a shit.
Whoa, all the bad guys.
There's a mayonnaise for you in the,
Thank you.
in the thing.
I need one more floor to get 50. Come on.
Those elsewhere? I'm not entirely sure where all the things are.
Come on. Give me the ladder. Damn it. Ladder. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back. Son of a bitch.
I could sleep in your bed if you want someone
I'm
to
level
warm
49
it up
and I
for you.
had to go away because
Ah! That sucks.
I'm coming.
I like how it, like, increasingly shakes the time to make you more anxious about the fact that it's getting late.
It's like, hey.
And I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on?
I guess I better come to sleep.
Yeah, you should, because it's 1:40. You know, your inventory at 2 in the morning.
Mining level 4. I say, hey, what's going on? My watering can is ready.
Peanut
sauce.
Pancakes! Whoops. I'm watching it twice. Wait.
Oh, I forgot to turn in that request to the freaking wizard. Oh. Sometimes I am really on top of things. And by that, I mean I'm not at all.
My throat is dry as a desert bone. I'm thirsty for a pale ale. Alright.
Yeah, I got the same thing from Pam. She's soliciting us both.
Ooh, I got a starter. I'm assuming we want to give that so we can get seeds from it later.
Yep. Also, Ken wants one as a gift later on.
Yeah, but first it's
We'll
gotta
be growing
seeds.
by then. Probably.
Yay, my foraging will up.
Seal the mayonnaise.
I'm gonna put my star fruit in the chest with all the other like fruits and stuff.
Ooh, we have enough gold melons. Still keep collecting the melons though.
Yep. Grapes in there. Nice berries.
So all we need is 5 gold pumpkins. Oh god, please tell me, what did I do? Did I do it wrong?
Do we need gold? Well, do we need gold radishes?
Okay, and corn.
Do we need gold star radishes?
No.
I think my husband left the light on here. We don't need gold star radishes? Did I ask that already? Okay, fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go pick up my watering can from Gunther, or from what's-his-futz. Can you get the chickens?
Yep, I just need to water my plants first.
No problem.
And I'll go say hi to the boys.
I'm gonna grab some seeds.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I got big empty patches now that my radishes...
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff I got. But we got the
We
melons,
still-
so all we need is 5 gold corn and 5 gold pumpkins for that thing.
We've got time for more melons, eh? Plant more.
Let me look real quick. Yes. Can plant them for like 2 or 3 more days now. They take 12 days. 28
We
days
got-
a month.
A white egg and a brown egg, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They go in the mayonnaise machine, I assume.
If they're in the chest, I
No,
put
they
the
were
eggs
in-
we need in the chest. Otherwise, they go in the mayonnaise machine.
Yeah, they were in the coop.
Okay, yeah. Mayonnaise machine then.
Kitty. Oh. Scared off 8 crows. Trying to pet the cat, though. Okay. Can't pet the cat when it's standing behind the scarecrow.
Bro, you ain't a fucking way. I'm feeling a bit crass today, guys. I'm sorry about that.
I mean, it's been that kind of day, let's be honest. Earlier, I decided that Amazon could suck my dick, and I don't even have a dick, so...
Exactly. Exactly.
I will get a dick for them to suck, though. 'cause-
Exactly. That's why they have strap-ons. Okay. So those are gonna be there like permanently. I'm going to no, they're not. I'm gonna go away after the season is over. So I'm gonna plant these here. And then I need. Ooh, what do I do here? All right.
Oh, I don't want a cutscene.
No.
I just want the seeds. I don't have time. It's noon already.
These are corn here.
10 more melons, and I'm gonna get some more corn.
That's what I'm gonna do. All right.
I have like no money now, but I've got more corn.
Right.
You can grow it through the fall, so. Also, I brought my watering can with me for no reason. And now I can no longer afford my fishing pole.
Sorry. Wait, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
There's just children wandering around on this beach. Elliot, why? Where are you? Stop being not home. My darling. I do visit your cabin, but you're not there.
What am I gonna... Alright, that's probably good. I'm never gonna have enough to make that many crops, but it's fine. Maybe I could just plant it all being wheat, I guess. That's not a great investment, though.
Nowadays we have so many different options when it comes to dicks that come in the whole rainbow. That's true.
Oh,
And
that's true. Yeah, absolutely.
I want Amazon to suck an entire rainbow of dicks. That's what I want.
Yes. Let's make that happen. We should send
All
like
I
a
really
box
want.
full of dildos to Amazon.
Please suck
Amazon.
this here.
What's his name? Bezos? Just sorry, I enjoyed that thought way too much.
I mean, I'm with you though. There's something planted there? I didn't water it, so.
Well, that should be. Oh no! God fucking damn it!
What?
When you accidentally click something in your inventory and sell it back to Pierre,
Oh.
I bought 20 fucking seeds and I sold them back to him.
No! Seeds!
Radish seeds, because they're quick to grow, but Jesus. I'm so...
You do that so often too. You so often
I
buy
know! Because it doesn't... Like, I feel like there needs to be a dialogue thing that's like, are you sure you want to do that? Like...
Poor thing.
God damn it. That's so upsetting.
No, it is.
Rainbow dicks is exactly what distracted me. Thank you very much.
Did you get your mayonnaise already? I think this one's mine then.
I must have. Yeah, I did, because I sold it to Pierre so I could get money for seeds.
Do you need help with watering? I can water some here.
I got the big watering now. If I can do it in the right direction. Fuck you, Pierre. He just sold me. You too. Also, oh, that was genius as well. I'm really...
What happened?
I hit one of my things with one of my plants with a freaking pickaxe. I unplanted a plant. But, like, Pierre just sold me those. So, he's just gonna buy them back without even questioning that? Like...
Well, yeah, because he made a profit off of them once, and then he's gonna make a profit off of them again.
I know. He's a douchey.
He's totally okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the washroom, so just don't advance to the next day until, or pause if it does.
I was gonna say, did you sell something? Okay. Oh, apparently... Freaking Pierre. Not cool. All them rainbow dicks, though. Today's been a very long day. Hey, Nullsec! Welcome. Nullsec, if you detect anything funky about my stream, let me know, because I am trying the new Twitch Studio beta thing. We were talking about rainbow dicks. We were. We're just in one of those moods today, Nullsec. Probably rainbow colored, but now I'm also thinking about the wickedly curved. Right? Yeah, I'm with Tiri on this one. Yeah, I guess that's true. Always in a mood. How are you doing today, Nullsec? Nullsec is here, Megan.
Oh, hey, Nullsec. I've leveled up my foraging. Or farming, or I didn't actually read it.
Yeah, I actually had to play with that a little bit at the beginning of the stream because I was, I had it adjusted too low earlier, so cool. I'm glad it's well.
I have money again.
Watering my television set.
I got corns. Do we need corns?
Yes, we need 5 gold corn.
Got 2.
We will also need corn for oil eventually, but it'll be a while. And we have the whole fall to grow more corn too, so if you want to sell it, go ahead.
Okay.
Elliot! Yes, she's still chasing Elliot.
Yes, I'm still moving. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts with him now. I can go into his house whenever I want, even when he's not there, except when he's sleeping. He doesn't let me in when he's sleeping. And yeah, it's going well. Unlike my real life.
Meg has had some issues today in her real life.
Since the whole day fighting with Amazon, it's a long story, but it hasn't ended well exactly, so...
Not yet.
I have...
It's gonna end up with rainbow dicks in Jeff Bezos' mailbox is how it's gonna end.
That's what I'm hoping, but I'm hoping that it will eventually work out.
That's what we were talking about that.
That's how I'm gonna make my author name. I'm gonna send Jeff Bezos delivery of rainbow dicks.
You really should. I really think that would be the best. I'll help you buy them. Like, get real creative on the packaging.
Alright, I'm putting my 2 corns in the food chest.
Thank
and
you.
Do we need tomatoes as well? I only have silver stars.
We need a tomato for the summer crops.
I'll put a tomato in here.
And tomato for tomato sauce later for cooking.
There's some in there, so I'm just gonna sell these.
Okay. Oh, I got the eggs. Hold on, I'll put the eggs in the machine.
Oh, you got a biggie boy. But yeah, basically the short version of my life today is that there's something going on background of Amazon, and they're not recording my royalties properly for my brand new release that just came out, which has resulted in a lot of stress and phone calls, and I
perhaps you shouldn't have to deal with.
And I don't even know. I don't even know what, like, how many people have bought my book, or that's okay. It's mostly just been me bitching. Wow. My alarm goes off when it's not supposed to.
Oh, of course, that's when it goes off. I mean, if a fire alarm is gonna go off, it's gonna be at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's just how that works.
But yeah, so I basically don't know if, like, how many people have bought my latest release, and I won't have any way of knowing until they clear what they call the backlog. So just sort of, I've talked to a bunch of people who have already.
They're trying to jack her out of a bunch of money, is what's happening.
People were concerned that I wasn't getting paid, and then other people who tried to purchase the book, like, had to repurchase the book. There was a lot of confusion and phone calls. And all I really know is that my account was affected by a glitch that they didn't inform anybody about. So I'm basically just trying to get in touch with anybody who has potentially bought the book, so that I can make sure that they got the book and that there's nothing wrong. Like, I want my readers to be able to read their stuff, and then I'll figure out the money stuff actually. But
all right, let's try this buying seeds bullshit again. Pierre, I swear to God.
It's his fault.
It is his fault.
Never Flutter's fault.
Nope. Flutter is flawless. That's.
I mean, that is true. That is very true. Oh my god. Do you remember the one time we were visiting and you said something to your husband, and afterwards I had the audacity to suggest that maybe you might want to apologize to him, and you looked at me like, you were like, what? I was like,
never admit defeat to the husband figure.
I was like, no, I was wrong. Bye.
No, I do admit when I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, but I'm rarely wrong.
I just remember that because the way you looked at me was like you were gonna murder me for making that suggestion. I was like, nope, carry on, everything's fine.
That's right. Yeah, I think I would, if I were you. I know you were saying earlier that, your newsletter goes out to a bunch of people. I would probably go ahead and send out a special newsletter saying, hey, things went on Amazon, to make sure everybody got their things if they ordered. I think that's the best way to do that.
I think I'm sending out an extra one because I didn't get to feature, like, the map that I made for the book in the most recent one, so I was thinking about doing that anyway, and I figure I'll do that on, like, July 1st, and then just be like, hey, also, just as a note, if you, like, had trouble getting your copy of or whatever, just, like, let me know so I can, like, contact Amazon and make sure it's fixed, or, like, whatever. If you had problems with the pre-order, just give me a shout.
I'm gonna do the summer crops in the thinger, in the community center.
Okay. remember that those rewards are shared.
The invisible tug of war, yeah. I mean, we've already decided the husband tax, the food tax exists, right?
I find myself apologizing to my husband a lot because I have a very short temper, and I know that, and it's something I'm working on. But there are days where like I'll just snark at him without thinking, and then I end up feeling really bad about it afterwards because I'm trying to not be rubbish with him. That's like the goal.
Yeah.
But I always end up feeling.
Nope.
Oh,
But our husbands are pretty freaking cool. Ooh, I got a quality sprinkler out of the thing.
I feel like I only had. Oh no, I picked up a bunch of those. Okay.
Oh, we can start putting money in the vault.
So Nulsuck is also noticing some of the stuttering, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, it's so I am using the new Twitch studio thing. So that is a thing, and I have been getting a couple of drop frames warnings. So I might just have to go back to Streamlabs until I get the new computer and then give this another go if it's gonna be an issue. So thanks for letting me know though, because you know, when you're streaming you can't tell any of this stuff, right? So, and I can't like test it at home without actually going live.
Sometimes hard to tell what's causing you to drop frames too.
Right. Yeah, I'm not even sure what's going on with that. I put this watering thing in my garden because I have spaces for them.
That's fine. It's your thing. Oh, I guess you got it from the community center.
Yeah. I'll make you ones as soon as I can. Did we pet the chickens today?
I didn't. I don't think I remember.
I must have because they got the eggs. There's mayonnaise.
I've spent like half a day running around looking for people, and this is over here.
I'm just gonna go chop some wood until nighttime now.
I'm gonna catch like one fish.
Right. Right. Yeah, I generally use Streamlabs, but I figured I got the email from Twitch yesterday saying that this new program was available. So I figured I'd give it a shot because Streamlabs and I have not been getting along super well. So I thought maybe. But honestly, my computer just isn't up to streaming. So I just need to. But that's coming down the pipe soon. The developers conference is happening this week, and this week I should know when I am getting my new computer. So yeah. Right. Yep, that's the whole thing. So once I get my new computer, I'm hoping that all of these problems kind of disappear.
Oh, a 5-hour fight. That's kind of sounds like my day with Amazon.
Yeah, right? I'm starting to feel exhausted. That's the wrong chest. See, even I put things in the wrong chest. Shortly
I'm trying to be
after
better about putting things in the right chest.
Alright, I'm gonna get in bed. I got the cat today.
Yeah, you've gotten a cat pretty much all the time.
Well, I do own the farm, so...
Well...
I like the Twitch. I like the Twitch studio so far. Actually, it seems to be very intuitive, and because it uses the platform that you stream on, there's a lot of things kind of included with it that are, I think, helpful. Like for instance, your like stream manager is all built into that, so it's really nice to have that, and the capabilities to do things are pretty good. They don't have all of the abilities that they have on like Streamlabs as far as like copying and pasting different layouts and stuff like that go, but they say in their forums that they're working on those things. It's still beta, so I figured, you know, give it a couple test runs and it wouldn't hurt. So yeah. Oh yeah.
And Nelsec, I'm exactly the same with tech stuff, because I used to work in IT, so if technology is like pissing me off, I'm just like, I can't just let it go.
Yeah. I am the same way. If something isn't working properly and I know that it should be, it's done. I'm like buried in it until I figure it out. Or until I give up and just like toss it out the fucking window.
Oh, do I want? I'm gonna do tiller and do crops, because I feel like you do the animals more than I do.
Okay, I did tiller already.
Oh, well, sorry.
No, it's fine. Do whatever you want. But I like tiller because more. It does artisan stuff is more worth it, and that's where I make my money in the end. Another beautiful sunny day tomorrow.
Doing that thing I said I shouldn't do.
Yep. I am with you, Nullsec. I'll even be like the person that goes as far as like I'm working this on reading. I'm just going to wipe the whole thing, my whole computer, and reinstall and redo everything from scratch. If it's that bad. So, oh no! What the hell am I...
What the hell what?
I just used my axe on my friggin' crops. It would be really nice if I would stop destroying things in this game. It's the 16th. I think I can still plant this.
Yeah, I've had a few moments with that too. Like, why can't we plant anything there? Oh, doing something.
Right? Yep. That's exactly what I do. Yep. I like that steamroll it. That's good. Good way to say it.
All berries. Give them to me.
Because I figure if I can't get something to work, and I've been playing around with it for that long, I have done something in the settings that is irreversible, and I will never remember that I did it.
See, but it's, for me, it's like I have so much of a process to go through to reset my entire computer. Like, I would rather
I mean, you're not the only one, dude.
I would rather just, well, no, but the last time you reset your computer, you did it in a day. I can't reinstall Windows 10 and install my shit.
Right. Because I have a Mac, and it just is the way it is, but...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather spend the 4 hours to find the fucking setting.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be installing a Windows boot on a new computer, so... Yay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really looking forward to that.
Well, the last time you tried it, it, like, bricked your computer.
Yeah. That was a long, long time ago, though, so...
Well, but you know, I don't know which it is for Mac and Windows, but there's a dominant system that you have to install the dominant system first.
I have
so when you split a drive between two OSs, one of them will be more dominant, and that one has to be installed first. And it's determined based on, so like when you install Windows and Linux on the same I believe you have to install Linux first because it's the more dominant of the two. I could be saying that in reverse citation. That was something I learned when I was in tech school.
Huh.
And if you do it in the wrong order, it screws it up.
I don't currently specifically have my eyes on a machine. Like I said, I'm waiting for the developers conference, which should be, I think it's coming up on Monday, from Apple, because my husband drinks the Apple Kool-Aid. I'm getting an Apple machine. There's no question about that. Like, that's what's going to happen. So please don't tell me that I need to not do that, because I've heard it a million times, and I know, and I know, and I know, but I'm just not going to do it. So I'm going to get the latest and greatest if I can, and get all of the upgrades that are going to be better for gaming that I can possibly do. So,
but my assumption is that your husband would know how to install like whichever OS would need to be like first.
Yeah, no, he is very, very, he has a boot on his computer because he has to use it for work
he'll
sometimes.
Know how to make it work,
so he knows what he's doing. He will help me out with all of that. Bootstrap, really? It's called Boot Camp, isn't it?
Bootstrap is a thing in a computer, yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we're planning on doing, so that I can play all of the Windows games, is the reason, really, so that I can get on there, because Apple does stupid things, like make it so you can't play 32-bit games on their computers anymore. I understand that Apple are idiots, but we are that family, so I just have to deal with it. So I will deal with it the best way I can. And that is just the workaround, I guess. Maybe in the future I'll build a machine, Windows machine, but that will depend highly on how well it's me and all of that. So. Blue. Oh, you put a star here. What are you doing? I think this ends up down here with these guys or something.
For my thing, I don't drink any tech Kool-Aid. I want the best tool for the job. If a Mac works for you, that's great. I'm never gonna own a Mac computer. I'm never gonna have like a Mac laptop, but I have an iPad. I like my iPad. It's Flutter's iPad. She gave it to me when she was done with it. Well, I did technically purchase it from you, but it does what I need it to do. It's a great convenience. I'm not gonna knock it because I've tried other tablets and they don't do what I need them to do, and they aren't helpful to me.
Right. I've tried other tablets too, and I've got to say the iPad is just better than.
It is. They did
that one right.
They've done the work to make it robust and make it do the things that you need it to do. I mean, I have a Sur tablet in my house, and it's a glorified alarm clock because it can't fucking do anything.
Right. Yeah.
So it wakes me up in the morning.
The big teddy bear board is at the museum if you want it.
Okay, I shall go.
Right? Yeah, Nell's like, I'm 100% with you. My husband's a Kool-Aid. We're on the upgrade program because of that. But outside of that, if I've got a machine and it works, I'm happy. Like, I don't care what it is. It's kind of like the whole, like, buying a motorcycle. You buy Harley for a name. They do have good motorcycles, but you're buying it because you're buying Harley Davidson. It's not like... What? It's true.
I just whacked myself in the tooth with my...
Triumph, they have good bikes, don't they? Yes, I think my mom has a Triumph. I don't know. She might have a Harley right now, though, actually. It's been a while. I had a Honda Rebel. I love. Like, we got rid of them, though, because we weren't riding them. And so bikes sitting in the garage are not good. Yeah, I loved my Rebel. I can't wait to buy a new bike. My husband and I were actually discussing that the other day. When we settle down into our final home, we're going to get ourselves bikes again. And go take the course and all of that just because I feel like I'm
sure
rusty.
you want that, so I'm just throwing it into the museum and you can move it when you're ready. Whoops, I watered Gunther.
I would like to get, I don't know, was I looking at? Actually, I don't even know because it's been so long since I actually looked at bikes. I was looking at Shadows. My husband had a what was it? A Kawasaki. I can't remember what it's called.
I need to come up with a fake motorcycle brand to have Domran's motorcycle be, because he doesn't live in this world, so it doesn't make sense for it to be a Harley or
Right.
a Kawasaki or like a whatever.
Yeah.
Because the countries that those come from don't even exist, but...
Yeah. I can't remember what it was.
Right?
I was raised on. My mom likes to tell the story about me when I was a baby, like 1 or 2 years old, and I was like super upset and kept crying and kept crying and kept crying, and nobody could figure out what I wanted. They couldn't feed me or do whatever, and somebody took me outside and set me on a motorcycle, and I stopped crying. I was perfectly happy.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in high school, and you'd gone on a motorcycle ride with someone over the weekend and accidentally set your like leg against
against the pipe. Yeah, that sucked.
And you just had this giant bruise on your leg.
It wasn't a bruise; it was a burn. I had a burn like this big on my calf from that thing.
It eventually turned purple, so it looked like a bruise.
Well, yeah, because it was nasty though. But I will say proudly that I did not let on when it burned me. I like got off because I was dumb and I wore shorts because I was in high school, so whatever. But I was getting off the bike. Of course, that's when it happens. You push your leg against the pipe, and it burned me, and I was like, because I knew it was dumb, and I didn't want to admit that I did it, so I just kept my mouth shut, and I kept moving.
I never complained about the burn either, though, like, because it was there for weeks, but you never said anything. Like, you'd answer if we asked about it, but you never said anything, never complained.
Yeah.
This fish is a joke. How do you keep being on the edge of fine? You know what? Go away. I don't want you stupid ass fish. I want bullshit fish. Give me regular fish. I'm not Wolf. I don't catch the good fish. Suck at this stupid minigame.
This one goes in there.
Why? I don't want bullshit fish! Just let it go. I'm not fishing anymore because it won't give me actual fish that I can catch. Just stupid bullshit.
Oh. It's 11:40. I totally just spilled my iced tea right down the front of my shirt.
Yep. That happened.
That happened.
I confirm.
Look at this. Oh. I was really enjoying this outfit too. Well now. Oh well. Got 20 minutes left in the stream.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't care.
We have a chest for, like, junk stuff?
Oh, good. Cool. That makes me happy, because I'm not...
I don't know where you want this stuff, so I'm just going to throw it in here and you can dispose of it.
Throw it, yeah, if you don't know where to put it, throw it in the brown chest, and I'll sort it out. I was just thinking I was going to pour myself more wine, but since they dumped that tea on me, I don't know if I should.
can I not rotate this giant bear?
No, you can't rotate him.
Eh.
He is wherever he is. Of course I should. Exactly, Nullsec. I don't know why I even questioned it.
People don't necessarily know this, but what happens after the stream is, ooh, the fairy's here!
Oh!
She's gonna bless something.
She's coming to your garden.
Ooh, she blessed a radish.
They always pick the most worthless. It was largely rhetorical. That's right.
People don't know this, but after the stream, we basically turn off the stream and just talk for another hour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? I know. That is the waste of a blessing on a radish. Should have used it on a melon or something.
Well, RNGesus didn't smile on us this time.
My hair is gonna be all sticky. I just got out of the shower. And by just, I mean like this afternoon.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's like...
Right? After hours with Flutter. I would love to do, maybe I should do that on like Discord. Just get in the Discord and do like an after hours chat. I'd be okay with that. I'm always up until forever anyway.
Oh, that radish is like ready now. Okay.
That's what it does. That's why it's a waste on the radish.
Like it didn't even make it a gold star one. It's just a regular radish.
Right. It gets sold. Just like all the other radishes.
Yeah. I thought sometimes the fairy made it like a gold star one, but it didn't
Nah,
even
she
do
just
that.
grows things fast. Liam and Cantus.
Yeah, for anyone who's wondering why we named the chickens Liam and Cantus, we named them after characters from my books. So,
Books that you should read if you're interested at all in epic space opera, fantasy, sci-fi, crazy, amazing good novels.
when they come out, because Flutter's forgetting that they're still in beta, which is
So
why you can't.
when they come out, you should read them.
Yeah, I appreciate the praise.
Hey, if I start plugging them now, people are gonna want to read them when they come.
I mean, that's the hope. If you're interested in epic fantasy that reimagines Dante's Inferno, you can hop over to my Amazon and purchase my latest release. Liam and Cantus aren't in it, but it's still pretty cool. Cut the cat in like 3 days. Your house.
What am I doing? I'm keeping. Oh, that's right. I did the hops so that you didn't have to. Okay.
Oh, there's the cat.
Ooh, we almost have 5 corn. That's good. Okay, 5 gold corn, I should say. I'm gonna start cutting some trees in earnest over here. Can I cut this one over here? Not the one in front of your house, but the one over to the left of it a little bit.
Coming. Leave this one right here,
Yeah.
and the rest I don't care about.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go do that thing you tell me not to do.
I feel like we have to put the animals on the right side of the greenhouse because then when you do the morning, after you get all the sprinklers, all you have to do is like walk across here, do the animals, walk into the greenhouse, do the greenhouse. If you put them too far away, it's a pain in the butt. So I think I'm gonna move the chickens up there too. Eventually. Maybe in the wintertime.
Elliot.
Elliot! Fabia!
He, like, I came down and he was literally, like, on his way out of his house. Do I know that man or do I know that man?
You know that man. It's a good thing you're gonna marry him, so. Are we gonna fix that bridge? Do you want me to get enough wood to do that?
Yeah, we totally should.
Okay.
Because you need to in order to,
Get the married thing.
yeah, to talk to the dude guy.
Yep.
So will he take my fishing rod? Can I sell this fish? I can't sell this old fishing rod.
No, you can't sell that fishing rod to anybody.
What I should do is come back to the farm and get some bait.
And get what?
Bait. You can use bait with this rod. That's what's good about it.
Yeah.
We should also make some traps to put in like the river.
There's enough wood there to do the thing now. If you want
That's how
to.
you get lobsters.
We will get 3 traps from the community center when we do the ocean fish, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, I just got a gold star tilapia.
Oh, we can totally make some of those, but we have to decide if we want to repair the bridge or make the crab pots first.
It's up to you. I don't care either way.
I think I'd rather repair the bridge.
I can do that.
Alright, I'm gonna go do that then.
I mean, the traps are hit and miss, but it is a good way to get some good, like, quality
Right,
fish,
well, your
so.
lobster for Elliot.
Yeah.
What do we need for that one? Actually, let me go look in the fish tank here. I think it's it's the crab pot bundle. Okay. That must be the one that gives you the crab pots.
Do we
have the stuff for it? We might already have some. This.
I haven't been asking about what fish we need. I've just been selling my fish, which makes me feel bad, but...
Ooh, I think we might be only one thing short. I'm not even sure though. Hold on. Why am I... Fish tank. Fish tank. Not ocean fish. Crab pot. Periwinkle, snail, mussel, cockles. Ooh, we have the stuff. I can get the crab pots too.
Okay, cool.
So I'll go do that. I'll get the crab pots and I'll take them down to the beach and put them down. Your mayonnaise is ready.
Alright, I'll get it this evening. Maybe, if I remember. Catching all the fishes.
I'm having a solstice gathering this weekend. It's gotta be the first time that we've had friends over at the house for a very long time, and I'm very excited.
We are actually going to a restaurant to eat in a restaurant on our anniversary. For the people who weren't here earlier, it's my 17th wedding anniversary on Sunday, the 21st.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't quite get the...
Oh, we're gonna get those next time you go up in the mountain. You're gonna get that panning thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have a reservation at a really nice steakhouse in town, which is where we always go for our anniversary. It's the first time we will actually be eating, like, in a restaurant since March.
17 years.
Yeah, 17 years. I got married when I was 18, 2 weeks out of high school.
Yep.
We looked like babies
there
in our wedding picture. Thank you. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It's weird because it doesn't feel like it's possible that it's been 17 years, but it has been 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, I will have lived in Canada for as long as I lived in the US. So then I will officially start having spent more of my life in Canada than in the US. I mean, in a lot of ways, I feel because I was just like growing up when I was in the States, so I already feel like I've spent more time in Canada, but I will have actually like officially spent more years in Canada after
I have no energy or else I'd fish, so I'm good.
I'm running out of energy. Trying to just catch garbage. We should, when we get another crab pot, we should put it up in the river.
Up in the river, yeah. Yeah, I'll make some. I just need to get more wood. Oh, it's Sam's birthday today. If you get a Joja Cola and you run into him, give it to him.
Yeah. I only care about Elliot right now.
Yes. Absolutely howling at the moon and whatnot. Mm-hmm.
Howling at the moon. Dancing moon, or sky
Dancing
clad.
naked under the full moon, yeah.
Dancing sky clad beneath the full moon.
Sky clad, yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It is essentially really just gonna turn out to be a barbecue at my house, with a nod toward the solstice, and it's gonna be raining here all day, so I don't even get to do the outdoor sunny thing this time. So
dancing is a sin? Since when?
Since Footloose? I don't know.
I got a confession to make. Never actually seen Footloose.
Oh, interesting.
I need
would think
to
you
watch
would like
that
Footloose.
movie. I definitely. I mean, I'm familiar with it. I know like basically what the plot is, and I listen to the song all the time. But I've never actually seen the whole movie. Although I have to say, every time I see a scene from Dirty Dancing, I start to think of Dahmer and Sesha, because I feel like they probably have a Dirty Dancing story somewhere. Where Sesha is all sweet and innocent and
yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from there. I've been told that plenty, so I've just taken to ignoring those kinds of Wicked. Oh, that's such a good show.
When I meet the wizard. Man, my in-laws, my husband's parents, took us to see Wicked. Was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before, for our anniversary. And not only did they get us tickets to see the show, thank you for the reminder, but we were like super close. We were like we were like maybe 6 rows back or 7 rows back. We were very close to the front. Like we were.
That's awesome.
In the center as well. Like we could see everything, and I was like,
"You're gonna be popular." I know about popular.
The funny thing though is that my mother-in-law, who purchased the tickets, accidentally purchased 3 tickets instead of 4 tickets.
Oh, you should have got me there.
So her husband did not come with us to the show, but he wasn't disappointed because he's not really a musical guy.
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
But you know Ken, he made a big oh, I'm so disappointed,
right.
To the show.
Teach you the proper voice.
Do we want to do one more day, or do we want to call it here?
I guess we should probably call it.
Sure, it's totally up to you. It is basically midnight.
It is pretty much midnight, so that's the time. It's the time of the season. I'm sorry. I'm just in a
No, don't
really
be sorry.
distractible mood
If
tonight.
there's a song in your soul, just burst into it. I stand by that.
All right, I'm gonna do the thing, and I'm gonna log from the game.
Just a reminder to anyone who may be lurking or who may watch this in VOD. I know I've said this like 3 times now, but if you did purchase Dreamers UI, please do contact me. I just want to make sure that you're able to reorder it, to make sure that you can get it. And if you have any problems, Flutter said it's okay to drop something into her Discord. We'll get in touch with you and make sure you have everything. I definitely don't want anyone having a bad experience with that.
Yeah, please do. That would be ideal. But it is the end of tonight's stream, so I hope everybody has a good night, and yes, we will have a good after hours chat probably. We'll be back tomorrow night, probably with more Minecraft Skyblock and Thierry, if she wants to come along. And Megan, if you want to come along, that's fine.
I might drop in at some point. I'm not gonna lie. It just depends on how tomorrow goes.
Perfectly welcome to, always. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope everybody has a good night and a good weekend if we don't see you. Bye-bye.
Take care.